Welcome to the 6th of our Catalyst training videos, and for now the final one. We're looking at leadership and training opportunities that come through Catalyst teams. And these teams aren't just about having a group of people who do things. These really are context to see people grow, both those on the team, but also if you're on the team, helping other people. I like to think of it as helping people take the next step. And people have a number of different passions. I meet juniors and students and retirees who say to me, John, I'm really passionate about global health. How do I take the next step? I'm really passionate. I'd love to write more. How do I take the next step? And so alongside this video, please have a look at the brochure, Leadership and Training Opportunities in CMF. That outlines pages, and you can see one or two on the screen now, which show, for example, evangelism and apologetics. And there's a dynamic cycle. And you can see perhaps where you might fit on that cycle. You might have attended a day conference or so on. How do I take it further? Well, there's some examples in there of how you personally might take the next step. But we'd love you also, particularly if this is your role, for example, if you're an evangelism catalyst, make use of this to then explain to others in your region how they can take the next step. What are we looking for in people? Let me encourage you to be looking out for people in your region who are faithful, available, and teachable. The faithful ones are those who turn up. They're just there. They seem to want to be part of things. Look out for those people. Invest in them. They're available. Everybody's busy. Everybody has lots of things going on in life. But actually, when we respond to the vision, we actually often make time for things. That's why I've got no problem in asking people to be involved in work. So often the people who are going to make a difference are busy already. Put the vision to them. Tell them how they can grow. Tell them what a difference they can make, and see if they're going to be available. And they're teachable. They're ready to learn. They're ready to grow as part of a team or perhaps attached to your team. So let me encourage you, get involved with that. Get that handbook and potentially get involved in some tracks as well. We have a number of training tracks, a global track, a speakers track, an evangelism and apologetics track, a writers track. These are structured places where people can apply. They can go on those tracks with a cohort of people and grow. Because after all, so much growth doesn't just take place in learning things, but it happens in communities, in teams, if you like, where we grow together. How do we help people to take the next step? How do we help them to take advantage of the huge number of leadership and training opportunities that there are in CMF? I believe that Catalyst teams are a great vehicle through which to both grow team members, but to see them then speak about these opportunities with others in their regions, that we might see people grow up in every way in Christ. And we might see this nation impacted for the glory of the gospel. Catalyst teams are about fulfilling the mission of CMF through a transformational team. I really hope that you can join us.